The drone industry is buzzing again, and this time all eyes are on DJI. The upcoming DJI Mini 5 Pro has been the subject of mounting speculation for months, but now, thanks to a major leak, we have our first concrete details about its accessories, features, and even a possible release window. The excitement kicked off when drone insider Jasper Ellens dropped what looks like an official price list for the Mini 5 Pro and its companion gear. For drone enthusiasts worldwide, this was more than just a tidbit of gossip. It was a glimpse into DJI's next big move. And if the leaks hold true, we may be just weeks away from seeing one of the most advanced lightweight drones ever released. But DJI isn't the only name in the headlines. A bold newcomer called Anti-Gravity has already made waves with the A1 drone, the world's first consumer model to pack 8K 360 capture into a palm-sized frame. That set the stage for what could become one of the fiercest drone rivalries in years: DJI's polished reliability versus Anti-Gravity's disruptive innovation. Let's break down everything we know and what it means for creators, hobbyists, and professionals in 2025. The Mini 5 Pro price leak, accessories and options. The leak revealed far more than just the drone itself. According to Jasper Ellens, retailers around the globe have already begun preparing listings for DJI's upcoming lineup. These weren't meant to be public yet, but their early appearance has given us a clear sense of DJI's pricing strategy. Here's the leak breakdown. Intelligent Flight Battery $69, Intelligent Flight Battery Plus $99, two-way charging hub at $49, propeller set $19. Quick release propeller guard with props included at $69 and defilter set ND8 30 to 128 $55. DJI Care Refresh 1 year $80, DJI Care Refresh 2 year $1,209 trillion. First glance, these prices look consistent with DJI's existing accessory ecosystem, but there are a few important highlights. The Battery Plus option at $99 suggests extended flight times well beyond the already improved 36 minutes on the standard pack. That's a big win for creators who have always wanted longer sessions without the constant worry of low battery warnings. Meanwhile, the Tap and Twist propeller system paired with the propeller guard bundle signals a more user-friendly approach to safety and maintenance, no more fiddling with fragile one-time use screws. For filmmakers, the inclusion of an ND filter pack shows DJI knows exactly who this drone is for. With 4K 120fps recording capabilities, more on that later. Neutral density filters will be essential for capturing cinematic motion blur in bright environments. Possible release date, mid-September. So, when can you actually get your hands on the Mini 5 Pro? The leaks suggest a September 2025 launch window, with one rumor pointing specifically to Tuesday, September 16th. While this date isn't confirmed, DJI has a history of September launches for its Mini line, so the timeline feels credible. If true, that means we're only a week or two away from DJI's big reveal. Until then, drone fans are left refreshing feeds, waiting for that official teaser drop. The Mini 5 Pro design, still under $249 gone. Of DJI's biggest selling points for the Mini series has always been weight, or more specifically, keeping it under 249 grams. Why does that matter? In the US and many other regions, drones under that threshold don't require FAA registration, making them vastly more accessible to casual flyers. The Mini 5 Pro proudly carries the CO classification sticker, confirming it's still within that magic limit. That means more people can take to the skies without bureaucratic headaches. DJI clearly isn't giving up this competitive edge. Folded down, the Mini 5 Pro remains truly pocketable, which makes it the kind of gear you can casually toss into a backpack before heading on a hike, road trip, or urban exploration. Portability has always been a Mini trademark, but the real surprise here is just how much power DJI has managed to pack into such a small frame. Smarter sensors and survival instincts. Perhaps the most exciting hardware addition is the front-mounted LAR sensor, a technology designed to enhance obstacle detection beyond traditional cameras. Unlike simple collision avoidance sensors, LAR works in low light, fog, and over featureless terrain, the kinds of scenarios that normally leave drones vulnerable. DJI appears to be layering in LAR-assisted ranging, which should allow the Mini 5 Pro to better map its environment, detect obstacles more accurately, and navigate even tricky conditions. In plain English, this drone has a much better chance of avoiding tree branches, lampposts, or the dreaded "oops, I didn't see that powerline" moment. The Mini 5 Pro also introduces omnidirectional obstacle sensing, a full 360-degree awareness system that lets the drone track runners, bikers, skateboarders, or even pets without fear of losing them in the frame. This isn't the bare-bones follow-me mode of past generations. It's advanced AI-driven tracking designed for smooth, cinematic pursuit shots. The tap and twist propeller system. Listen to one of the biggest complaints about the Mini 4 Pro, those frustrating one-time use propeller screws. The Mini 5 Pro ditches them entirely in favor of a tap and twist mechanism. Swapping props is now as easy as replacing batteries in a remote control, quick, tool-free, and field-ready. It's a small but meaningful quality of life improvement that will make a huge difference for anyone who's ever had to replace a prop mid-adventure. New quick power on button. Another intriguing detail is the mystery button on the top of the drone, which leaks suggest could function as a standalone quick power on switch. If true, this means you'll be able to launch the Mini 5 Pro without first powering up and connecting the controller, a feature designed for creators chasing fleeting moments like wildlife encounters, sunsets, or sudden street scenes. For content creators, every second matters, and this feature could be a game changer. Camera upgrades: 4120 fps, 1-inch sensor, and Merino to the real star camera. The Mini 5 Pro boasts a 1-inch sensor, which is a massive leap in low-light performance and dynamic range compared to the Mini 4 Pro. This sensor is paired with the ability to record 4K at 120 fps, enabling silky smooth slow motion that wouldn't look out of place in a professional film. Add in true vertical shooting, no awkward cropping, just native portrait footage, and you've got a drone designed for today's social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. DJI knows where creators are sharing, and it's tailoring the Mini 5 Pro to deliver directly to those audiences. The gimbal itself can rotate up to 225, unlocking new creative angles and movements that simply weren't possible before on a drone this size. Combined with DJI's rock-solid stabilization, this is a serious filmmaking tool disguised as a featherweight drone. Battery life: 36 minutes and beyond. In paper, the Mini 5 Pro promises 36 minutes of flight time, already an improvement over its predecessor. But the real magic lies in the Battery Plus option, which could extend sessions even further. While DJI hasn't revealed the exact numbers yet, the leak makes clear that the Battery Plus will be a premium accessory for creators who need extended coverage in the field. That means fewer panicked emergency landings and more freedom to focus on framing the perfect shot. DJI versus anti-gravity, the new rivalry. While DJI prepares for its Mini 5 Pro launch, a new challenger has already stolen some of the spotlight. The anti-gravity A1, developed by Insta360's Incubator brand, is the world's first 8K 360 drone. This isn't just another competitor, it represents a completely different way of thinking about aerial videography. Instead of forcing pilots to frame their shots mid-flight, the A1 captures every angle at once. Thanks to advanced stitching, the drone itself disappears from the footage, leaving only immersive, seamless content. The result? Creators can reframe, edit, and explore footage endlessly after landing. Want a tiny planet effect? A sweeping landscape pan? A dramatic FPV-style horizon flip? The A1 makes it possible without missing a single detail during flight. Even more impressive, the anti-gravity A1 weighs in at just 249 grams, keeping it under the same registration threshold as DJI's Mini line. With return-to-home safety features and a payload detection system that blocks unauthorized modifications, it's built with responsibility in mind too. The creative advantage of 360 capture. What makes the A1 so revolutionary is how it redefines the flying experience. Using FreeMotion technology paired with goggles and a grip controller, pilots can look in one direction while flying in another. It's less about piloting a machine and more about stepping into an immersive experience, almost like VR for the skies. When the flight ends, the 8K footage is endlessly flexible. Whether you're cutting cinematic widescreen edits, building vertical shorts for social media, or experimenting with surreal effects, the workflow mirrors Insta360's X-series cameras. That makes the A1 instantly familiar to creators already working with immersive media, DJI or anti-gravity. Choosing your drone in 2025. So where does this leave drone enthusiasts? On one hand, DJI's Mini 5 Pro is shaping up to be the ultimate compact professional drone, palm-sized, regulation-friendly, but packed with high-end camera power, eye tracking, and smarter sensors than ever before. It's the safe bet for creators who want polish, reliability, and cinematic output straight out of the box. On the other hand, the anti-gravity A1 offers something truly different. Its 8K 360 capture and invisible drone effect open entirely new doors for creative storytelling. It may lack DJI's refined obstacle avoidance or flight time, but it makes up for it with sheer creative freedom. For hobbyists, travelers, and filmmakers, the choice may come down to style. Do you want DJI's traditional polish with upgraded pro-level performance? Or do you want to bet on a newcomer offering a radical rethinking of what drone footage can look like? The bottom line, if the leaks are accurate, the DJI Mini 5 Pro is set to redefine what's possible in a sub-249G drone. From its 1-inch 4120 camera to its omnidirectional obstacle sensing and longer battery life, it feels like DJI has taken the compact drone category and cranked every dial to 11. Meanwhile, the anti-gravity A1 has thrown down a bold challenge, offering features so unique they could force DJI and other established players to rethink their approach entirely. The drone showdown of 2025 is officially underway. The only question now is, which one will you clear space in your gear bag for?